Hey there, beautiful souls. Just Intuitive Angel Healer here with your grounded guide to the spiritually awakened survivors of the toxic shadows. Welcome to my new YouTube channel and updated podcast channel, Spoken Like an Angel, Enlightenment for Survivors, where my prophetic words are meant to help stimulate so you can raise your vibe and elevate. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today is July 10th, 2023. I hope you all had a beautiful weekend and you got to relax. I know today is Monday. Some days Monday can be stressful. We all know that we got to get up and we got to start the week off, but is the motivation there for us to do it? Most of the time, not. So today, Spirit really wanted me to focus in on getting you excited for your opportunities that are coming because we all, if you're listening to any kind of spiritual anything, the energy's been really thick and there's been quite a huge spiritual warfare going on against good and bad, dark and light. And sometimes it can just be overwhelming. And also, if you're like me, you're spiritual and you're on the spiritual awakening, I've been getting downloads. So not only do I get downloads to share with you guys, but I get my own personal downloads. And apparently I'm getting downloads from when I was a child and things that, this is how I understand. If you're a survivor of the toxic shadow, if you're a victim of abuse, know that that can surface many, many years later. It just takes time. But you need to trust yourself and your intuition when it's happening and know that it can be very intense. But right now, it's important if you're going on this spiritual awakening to get yourself grounded, do what you need to do to, and write these things down to understand, to process these memories. It's kind of like when you go into therapy and they do memory relapse or they do hypnotizing. They can pull out your memories that you've had suppressed. But it's important to if you're on this spiritual awakening right now, you've got to have these memories come out, because ultimately, first of all, karmic justice, karmic court is going on right now, and Spirit needs you to say what they need you to speak your truth so people can get their karmic justice, because they did it. Now it's time to pay the piper, and it's coming around. So it's important not to suppress these memories anymore. That's the bottom line. And some of these are very embarrassing. Some things you think, I could never stand the humility, but that's where the karmic lesson starts. And if you need help, come talk to me, because I understand it can be humiliating. I can't even say the word. Somebody's going through this right now. That's why I'm stuttering a bit, because the humility is what makes us close back and not share. But it's time to just let that humility out, because humility here on the 3D actually translates way different in the spiritual world. And unless you want to relive all these tragedies again times 10, because I swear every time we reincarnate, they get more tragic. So I'm learning, I'm going to release these now in this lifetime so I don't have to come back and relive it with these karmic partners. And you get to that point. So I'm going to share some pretty awesome healing messages here, especially for my earth angels. If you're an earth angel, or if you're a spiritual person and you're like, you're on this, you've already got a practice, or you're trying, stay tuned to the second part. That's where I actually pull out messages from Spirit 444 as I said that, because there's going to be a shift and a change. But really, to be honest, you're not going to see this big, huge shift and change if you're not preparing your mindset, because what you're going to do is you're going to filter it through your old lens, and it's not going to come through, and then you're going to have another karmic lesson. That's why spirit's like trying to do this cleanse and this purge, and that's why these memories are coming up. So do yourself a favor and don't push them down anymore, especially if you've been having a lot of belly problems, or if you're a woman and you have a lot of woman problems, especially in your sacral, which is right by your hips. That's where all your ovaries, your woman parts are. If you push down all your emotions and you don't express them, you're going to have a lot of fibroids, you're going to have endometriosis, you're going to have things that affect your fertility. So it's really important, if you're struggling with that, you've got to release your emotions, because I do tell people you've got to check in with spirit first before you're trying to manifest something here on the 3D, because that's why some things aren't manifesting. We're just taking things upon our own selves to go and manifest what we want, but we're not checking in. Is this part of our destiny? And this is where these karmic lessons come up, and then this is where it delays our destiny, because nobody can ever take away your destiny, but they can delay it with these karmic lessons by tricking you to staying looped into the karmic lesson and not raising your vibration. And that's why it's hard for you to, I can't, I have this, soft spot in my heart for this person. That's because this person has been gaslighting you for centuries. It goes back to past lives, if you believe them, and I believe them because I know all the karmic players now have been trying to take me out for years. I even had a karmic that wasn't even supposed to be on this timeline sneak back in just to cause chaos, just to see if I'm really going to be strong enough to reach my destiny. So there's all kinds of different players out there in the 3D world, in the 5D world, the spiritual world, the Christian world. It doesn't matter. Even in the business world, it doesn't matter. You just need to know that there's a player, and you're playing a game every day that you wake up. It is within you to reach in and build up your character and be able to surpass all these obstacles that the op is trying to put in front of you right now. It's really important for that, because do you want your destiny so bad you can taste it, or you kind of want it? Because when you kind of want it, that's when the devil can kind of pop up and kind of get you distracted. Somebody really needed to hear that out there. Thank you so much for being here and listening this morning. I really hope these messages of prophetic word are helping you guys daily. I've been showing up. I'm pretty proud of myself almost every day. Like I said, the energy some days it gets a little much and I have to take a break, but I have been here almost every day. So you guys definitely go check out the other episodes that are on here. The message is always eternal, so it really, depends on when you run across it. But if you ran across it, doesn't mean it matter if it was 2 years ago. If that message is valid for you whenever you hear it from your angels. So time is a human concept, by the way. Somebody really needs to hear that, because they're pushing themselves like, I'm too old. I keep hearing that I'm too old. I can't do it. I don't know enough. I can't do the computers. But it's just all about learning. So somebody's out there is like, you're cutting yourself off from so many things you could be doing by telling yourself I can't before you even get started. So I want to read this poem because I've been wanting to read it, and somehow it keeps getting pushed to the side. And it's about being an empath, and I think it'll resonate for you guys today. Let me know what you think about it. And then I'm going to get into this message. So, all right, here we go. I am an empath, can't you see? I am an empath. I'm just trying to be me. But it's difficult, you see. The emotions running inside of me belong to Marie, Steve, Bob, and Billy. All day long, I pick up new energy, some of it good, some of it bad. I feel elated, I feel joy, I feel angry, I feel sad. These emotions pulse through me and send my mind racing into confusion, trying to find a solution. I transmute the negativity, slay the demons, and fill you with healing green light. When the day is done, that's when I begin the fight. The one between my ego and my soul. My ego says I didn't work hard enough, I didn't save enough souls. But my soul grabs a pillow and gently lays its weary head and whispers, I am an empath. I've got 52,000 other people's emotions running inside of me. I am strong and I am brave. And I do not let my ego get the best of me, you see? I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's definitely, if you're an empath, definitely comment with a heart and a purple heart in the comment section. Let us know, because you have to have boundaries when you're an empath. You get this, especially if you've been an abused empath, because your superpower is your feelings. Whether how many people want to make fun of that, your superpower is to feel. So yes, you are supposed to be sensitive. 1111, as I say this, if you weren't sensitive, then you would be like all the karmic gremlins that have came and hurt you, and who wants to be like that? You were here to teach them a lesson as much as they were here to teach you a lesson. And the lesson is for you to stand up and to show love. You can show love to everyone, but you need to be mindful of over giving your love to the people who truly are putting a facade on. And that really hurts your feelings. And you're like, no, that couldn't happen. But I'm living proof. I'm 42 years old and I've had people my whole life pull the wool over my eyes, and that's something really hard for my ego to take, because I never, like, I prided myself on being able to know, but when you have been abused at a level of almost brainwashing, that's why when you get out of the karmic connection of narcissism, it's amazing how much you're like, wow, I can think for myself. I don't have someone undermining every thought and trying to make me second guess myself. So I, because every time I start second guessing myself, it's because I'm pretty close to someone's BS and I've figured it out, and they're like, oh no, let's get her routed to a different direction. So there's justice coming out there for my narcissist survivors, by the way. And if you're going through some kind of karmic family kind of issue, there's going to be a heartbreaking truth that's going to be revealed. People are under judgment right now. I'm definitely feeling it with a fire sign woman too, and 3 other people. So there's a group of people, and I feel like it's a woman, uh, um, older woman, middle-aged woman that could be doing this, but you don't know the truth about something. You're going to be revealed at spirits. Either they've got like a chance of amnesty right now to spill the beans about what they need to come clean about. They're still going to get karma, but there's going to be some forgiveness and some healing, and then the next time they come and reincarnate, maybe they might have some mercy be shown on their soul, and the lesson will be less and it won't be so intense. So that's something to think about. Or the universe is going to show you justice and they're going to take this blindfold off. So I'm also hearing rumors are being spread, but the rumors are actually good because not everybody believes the rumors, and somebody just went and started the rumor, which caused somebody else to go pay attention to that rumor and actually find that it was false. 1414, as I said that. So don't spread rumors is the moral of the story, because not everybody is an op. And just because you don't like somebody and you want to destroy their peace and happiness doesn't mean everybody around them is on the karmic train with you. So that is your lesson in this, is to, just because you want to not heal and project negative energy, not everybody else does. So I'm hearing Archangel Haniel, especially if this message resonates with you. Archangel Haniel's around you. This is the Archangel whose name means grace of God, and she's the Archangel of the moon. She's helping you to have grace and beauty and serenity and to get better company during all this. So she's helping you, especially if you're a woman, she's helping you find your inner goddess, is what I'm hearing. You can request aid before any event in which you desire the embodiment of grace. You can call on her, or you can actually call on her during the full moon too. Giving important presentation, being interviewed for job, going on a first date. She's a good angel to check with. So definitely. And if you have all these people doing all these bizarre things on the full moon, that's a good time to go take your crystals out and actually take yourself outside, do a little full moon dance and soak up that energy and call on Archangel Haniel to help clear out your negative energy, because your angels are always going to help you. 1606, they're going to help you be your best, but it's about what you actually receive. What are you open to receive? Just like the message I said, Matthew 18:20, it's about the power of prayer, right? And it's also, what do you believe God's going to give you? Because you pray for stuff, but do you actually believe God's going to give it to you? And that goes to the law of attraction. You can only manifest into your experience what you truly believe. Or if you send out that negative energy, that's how you get these craziness, all this craziness, chaos manifested into your reality. So it's important to just focus on what you desire. And so let's go ahead and give you this new message here of some new things that are going on. So I'm excited. 1707. There is a pink collar worker out there. So you could be a nurse, secretary, childcare, masseuse, social worker, even Avon beauty product sales, cosmetologist, a nanny, even a medulla, I'm hearing, and a certified chakra healer. So those two go hand in hand. Either you are already a pink collar worker, those jobs that I just said, and you need to go get certified as a chakra healer, because you actually, it's a bloodline gift. It's a confirmed life purpose. So I feel like there's going to be a transition there, and especially if you're in the Northeast, Northwest, North United States, or you're going to be getting a job offer there. I'm hearing you're in stage 4 of your spiritual awakening, so maybe that kind of feels like the void. That doesn't feel like anything's going on. It's just like you're sitting there between your old and your new life. So this opportunity is going to come and break you out of there. I feel like somebody's going to be getting the opportunity, or you're going to be running, or you're hearing this in spirit saying, maybe you're a daycare worker and it's just not enough and you want to, or you're a masseuse, you could actually incorporate Reiki into your what you do now. And I'm also hearing somebody out there could be that you can be an energy healer, chakra healer for autistic children. Sorry, sorry. So definitely, because you're a child care worker, so children are definitely part of your work here. So even if you're a cosmetologist, I hear doing makeup for something to do with autism. I keep hearing a lot of autism. Do you need to look into something to do with being a certified healer, chakra healer, and autism? Because I feel like you're going to create some kind of new therapy for children that are on the different, especially Asperger's. So definitely look into that. We definitely need your gifts. So if you're not happy and you're hearing this right now, that gift is definitely needed. So please pursue and go into meditation and hear what spirit wants you to do. And then I'm hearing a gray collar worker out there. This could be an airline pilot, flight attendant, paralegal, security guard, even a firefighter, school administrator, police officer, even. There is somebody out there is actually a certified spiritual teacher. Okay, it's time for you to have ASAP time with spirit. You need spiritual baths, prayers, crystal meditation. Go out in nature, because spirit's trying to get you. And that's kind of, even a chef out there, because you're in this it's a good profession that you're in, but spirit's trying to get you over. And even somebody in customer support, you could be a call center worker. This is a confirmed life purpose for you. Certified spiritual life teacher like Eckhart Tolle, Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra. You value truth, peace, love, righteousness, and nonviolence. So definitely go check out looking into being some kind of speaker or some kind of spiritual teacher. I know that I feel like you're already awakened to it. You just haven't went forward. But Spirit is saying that there's abundance all around. This is going to help you bring in that extra income that you've been wanting to. Spirit's going to show you exactly how to do it. This is a confirmation you're divinely protected by your ancestors and your angels and God. So be grateful to God. He's got your back. Things are going to get better. Your manifestations are near. So be happy and smile, because you deserve it. And they also want you to know, Second Chronicles came up again, 7:14-15. If my people who are called by name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and heal their land. Now my eyes will be open and my ears attentive to the prayers offered in this place. Amen. And so it is. I definitely feel like you've been getting this nudge for a while, but you're so committed, because you could even be a military personnel. So you have this like set job and career, or you've retired from it, but you need to look into that purpose. I don't care how old you are. That's definitely a purpose that is coming up, and we need more spiritual teachers out there. All right, and then this next one is for an earth angel, and also I'm hearing a yellow collar worker. So you have a very creative mind. You're a creative entrepreneur out there. Maybe you're a photographer, filmmaker, director, editor, social media influencer, spiritual creative, just basically a free spirit. You are a confirmed earth angel. If you've been seeing 444, that is definitely one of your life purposes here, and you are confirmed to be an empath to the max. And we were just talking about being sensitive. So your purpose is compassion. You're very loving and helpful, and you are very spiritually gifted in clairsentience, which is feeling. Spirit wants you to know that they lied to get to where they are today. Karma will be around shortly to get balance reinstated. You need to stop competing and comparing yourself on this journey. This is a lesson that will bring you blessings. Don't let your ego make you quit. Spiritual court is now in session. Keep responding and reflecting. Do not react. You are divinely protected at this time. That's like a triple confirmation. Archangel Raphael is definitely around you, helping you with to amplify your spiritual healing gifts. So he has emerald green healing energy, and you naturally know how to do this. So you need to go into meditation. And not only can you do Reiki, you can actually, I do it too, you can deliver green healing light from a distance, just like Reiki. You need to start taking Epsom salt baths, clear out your energy and lavender, and go out in nature and start praying. Spirit also wants you to know that your time is equal energy to money. Don't just take a job because it pays more money, because that's just putting yourself on another toxic lesson that you don't want right now, because you're about to get your blessings. No more lessons right now. We got new lessons. We don't want to repeat the old ones, basically. James 5:14 14:15 is coming through as a divine healing message. Is anyone among you sick? Let them call the elders of the church to pray over them and anoint them with oil in the name of the Lord. And the prayer offered in faith will make the sick person well. The Lord will raise them up. If they have sinned, they will be forgiven. So you are a natural healer, and also look into certified wellness specialist, because this is also a confirmed life purpose. So you have many different avenues that you can be as a healer. Being a certified wellness specialist, you love to help people reach health goals. You can take these classes to become certified. You can create fitness health training programs. There's 7 areas of wellness that you help in. So environmental is vocational, mental, physical, social, financial, spiritual. Possible avenues: yoga. You can do pole dancing, coach. There's all kinds of different ways, but also retreats and workshops. They will flourish, Spirit is saying. Also, I'm hearing a confirmation that a vehicle's on the way. So you need to really get grounded and set your intentions. Foundation is the key of this right now. Step out of your comfort zone. Even if you have anxiety and depression, all that, give it to your angels, because you know that your angels will put a protective barrier around you and make sure not even one hair on your head gets touched. I'm hearing this is something significant to the southeast, southwest, southern United States. So that's like Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Alabama, places like that. You're getting opportunities. So either this vehicle is going to be coming from there, or you live in the southern United States, but you're in the spiritual awakening stage 5. You're starting to feel more grounded. Your energy system is more powerful. You are literally healing. That's why it's important, if you have been having downloads of maybe past abuse that you were very unaware of, or things that are making you very confused, start investigating, start looking into it, because there's a whole bunch of information that is being held back here. 27 as I say that, and you're not crazy. So Spirit wants me to wrap it up with this and say that right now maybe your financial flow is down, your creative expression, you're all up in your inner child because of these downloads. You're not feeling very good about your parenting, your family connection, and you need new friends, or you don't have any friends because your friends were toxic and you're having a hard time standing your ground. All those things can be cured by letting go, moving forward fearlessly, and you do that 2808 by trusting your intuition and detoxifying these lessons. I know that these people grew on you because you knew them for years, but when it comes down to it, if you would have known what they were holding back from you, would you have known them for all these years? That's something you need to ask yourself before you go and internalize, yeah, well, I have to have loyalty to them because I've known them for X amount of years. The moment somebody shows you who they truly are, release that person, because I swear the lesson's going to get harder. There's definitely justice coming though for you guys out there, and Spirit wanted to say that there's a heavy energy of air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo is showing up, and an older, there's like a mom and a daughter situation here, a younger versus older. Yeah, it's one nurturing versus one very cold hearted one. So everything's coming out, and you don't have to worry. You just need to start getting excited and visualize. So I'm going to go ahead and read this prayer, and I'll get the names, and then we'll go ahead and sign out. So go ahead and Close your eyes and pray with me if you'd like. Dear Lord, thank you for this new day. Please speak your truth to our minds and fill our hearts with your peace. Please seek your will and wisdom in all things. Please lead and guide us and deliver us from evil. May we be the reason someone smiles today, and may we serve you well. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. And I found that on hopeforthebrokenhearted.com. Go check that out. So here are the names and the initials. The initials are WESHGJHEBRKV. And then I heard clear as day, he robbed you. And then I heard Millie, Joanie, Carl, Les, Linda, Shelly, Yolanda, Gus, Petrie, from Land of the Lost movie with the dinosaurs. I had to say it that way too. Suzanne, Melinda, and Tony. And then the song is DMX, Lord, give me a sign. Tell me what's on your mind. Let me know what you're gonna find. 'Cause I'm gonna do whatever you want me to. Yeah. Lord, give me a sign. Yeah, that song is, if you need some connection with God, go listen to that song. I love it every time. It says, I will never live a lie. Yeah, I love that song. Have a wonderful Monday, beautiful souls. It is 7:10, tomorrow's 7:11. Things are your blessings are coming in. Things are looking up. So don't let the clouds cover your rainbows up, because your rainbows are going to be coming in droves, I promise. Love and light, beautiful souls. Have a wonderful day.